Mekatilili wa Menza, the widow who danced a people awake. The story does not begin in silence. It begins with a drum. A single hollow beat rolls through the dust of the Giriama villages near Kilifi, carrying with it grief, rage, and defiance. It is the Kifudu, a funeral dance. But on this day, nobody lays in the earth. Instead, the drum is for the living, for a people being buried alive under foreign rule. At the center of the dance is a widow. Her eyes are light like coal that refuse to die. Her name is Mekatilili wa Menza. She had known loss before she knew rebellion. As a girl, she watched slavers steal her brother, Marandu. As a woman, she buried her husband and took on a strange authority widowhood gave her in Giriama society. The right to speak in councils where men normally ruled. Where others bent, she stood. Where others whispered, she shouted. By 1913, the British tightened their grip, had taxes that bled the poor, forced labor for railways and plantations, and insults hurled at the sacred girl shrines. Assistant District Commissioner Arthur Champion came with orders to herd Giriama men into wage labor. His words cold as iron, and his rifles close at hand. Mekatilili answered him with something older than bullets. She danced. From village to village, she led the Kifudu, not as a mourning, but as thunder. Women wailed, feet stamped, drums echoed. The people gathered, and in the gathering, they remembered who they were. Then came the oaths. Women took the Mukusheshe, men the Fisi. They swore never to betray their land, their shrines, their children. To break the oath was to invite death itself. And to seal her teaching, Mekatilili carried a mother hen in her cheeks to Champion. Try to take one, she dared him. When the hen flew at his hands, she said, "So will I defend my people." The image struck deeper than any rifle could. On August 1913, thousands filled Kayafungo, the heart of Giriama spirituality. The air was thick with smoke, with sweat, with prophecy. Mekatilili's voice rang beside her ally, Wanje wa Mudhorikola, as they declared unity and saw the people to resistance. Even Champion himself, in reports to Nairobi, named her the Storm's Eye. The empire struck back, homes were torched, land was seized, Kayafungo itself defiled. Mekatilili was arrested, dragged inland to Kisii, sentenced to years in prisons. But prisons could not hold her. Oral traditions remember her walking blistered, barefoot, across hundreds of kilometers to return to her people. Captured again, exiled, this time to Somalia, she escaped once more. It sounds like a legend, but every legend is born from truth. Seize her, she returns. Silence her, she sings louder. The rising, the Kondo ya Chembe, was crushed in fire and blood. The British killed, burned, and scattered. But by 1919, they relented. The Giriama returned to their Kaya. Mekatilili sang among the women's councils, Wanje among the men's. It was not freedom, It was not yet, but it was proof that empire could be forced to retreat by the voice of one widow who refused to bow. Mekatilili died in 1924, laid to rest in the Dakacha woodlands, where sunlight filters through the leaves and sunbirds gleam like scattered coins. She did not live to see Kenya's flag raised in independence, yet every August her people gather in her honor. In Malindi, a statue bears her likeness, a mother hen at her feet. In Nairobi, Uhuru Gardens, another monument lifts her into the heart of the capital. Her story is not only history, it is warning and promise that culture can be a weapon, that women can be nations, that one person's refusal can ripple across generations. Today, when Kenya speaks of freedom, when women rise to lead, when people defend what is sacred, the shadow of Mekatilili dance is there, steady as a heartbeat. The drum still rolls, the widow still dances, and the people, once awakened, do not sleep again.